Carrie went to say, I just woke up. Literally, my daughter came in, tried waking me up, and my wife had to come in and shake me and wake me up. Like, come on, Nelson, get up, it's 2:30, it's 2:30. I'm like, what?
See, we're all going to sleep at this.
No, but they told me get up, it's 2:30, and I'm
Yeah.
like, so what? And
You got
then,
another 45 minutes to go. No, I'm just kidding.
oh yeah. But if someone would have told me your alarm went off for the daily live chat, I would have been like, oh yeah, I gotta get up and run downstairs.
See,
But no one told me this.
Your wife is nice, then, John. Just be
My
aware.
wife is nice. Yeah,
Well, otherwise she would have said it's 3:30, and then you would have been like, "What? Oh shit!"
No, it would have been
That would have been fun.
no, would have been no, it would not have been what? Oh shit! No, it would have been okay, whatever.
You react.
We were like, I'll go back to bed because if I get up now, everyone's gonna be mad at me. You missed the show. Versus tomorrow, I was like, oh, whatever. John should be back in. John is trying to reboot his computer. His computer's on the fritz.
Okay.
There's a joke tied behind all that. His router, the box that his internet connects to, being in Germany, it literally is written on it, Fritz box, Fritz box. And so now I joke saying that he must have put his laptop on the box as he's on the Fritz.
Oh.
Germany, Fritz.
Get it? When something's on the Fritz, it's gone mad, it's gone nuts. Don't make me draw you a picture. It will not look nice.
Okay, yeah, I get it. I'm sorry. I'm
Okay.
really...
It's okay. Carrie's just waking up. She's a little slow right now.
And my dog is like barking at the door, so I'll be right back.
You gotta do that. You gotta do the right. I'll be right back thing with a tune like we'll be right back. Oh, and we're live. Wow. Oh, hey, we've been talking for 1 minute and 23 seconds, and I did not know it was live because my phone did not go bing bong to say that we were live.
Oh, notifications on YouTube have been really slow lately.
Yeah, my daughter says they've been really slow lately, your notifications. So, hey, by the way, everyone, we're live. This is the Mardox Daily Live Chat. I'm Nelson Buck. We have Carrie Foster, Belinda Condell, Josh, who knows what his last name is, and Eugene Byers. John Brewer will be in real soon, and I sound like crap because I literally just woke up. I'm having my cup of coffee. Okay, so what's today's topic, people? Oh, don't do this to me again. Okay.
Hold on. Let me think.
Don't do that to me. Hi, everyone. This is Nelson Buck, and we're here live with everyone else. No one answers.
Okay, I'm going to throw it out there, and you guys do what you will with it.
Well, don't throw it too far. I don't want to run too far, okay?
Or hit somebody in the head. God forbid. Yeah, I have good aim. Don't worry. So I've noticed lately something. We talked about this before a little bit, but I'd like to go in more detail if it's possible. How do you know somebody is just trying to get you into something just to make money off you versus really building that relationship? And what I mean by that, to clarify, is I've known people that would go as far, not that it happened a lot, but it does happen. They'll go and build what would be considered a sincere relationship with you. It's okay, let's put it this way. It's like if you're dating a guy. I mean, no offense to guys out there. You're dating a guy, and you don't do the one-night stand, right? So you make him wait.
I don't do one-night stands with guys. Sorry.
Right. I should have known you say that. So...
Laugh my ass off.
Don't baptize your monitor now. So basically, some girls, if they make the guy wait, which is a good thing. And so by the time he finally gets that victory, whatever you want to call it, makes that home run, he's off and leaving her the next day. Even though she made him wait and wait and wait and wait, not just, doing it right away. Well, in network marketing, sometimes it kind of feels like that. I always used to teach my clients where there's a difference between recruiting and sponsoring. Recruit means you love and leave, slam, bam, thank you, man. And the sponsoring is where you marry them and build them into leaders, okay? But when you're in that stage of building a relationship before they even decide to do anything with you, spend any money with you, whatever the case is, they romance you, they act like your best friend, but as soon as you get in there, they're still off. They still go and run, even though they waited for you instead of just leaving you right away, like usually would happen in most cases. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, is there a way that we can try without, besides just taking the risk? Is there any way possible that we could see maybe some signs of that prior, like some red flags besides the obvious, which aren't always obvious?
That is a good question. It's tough to say because when I joined up Amway, I feel that they were my best friends right up until I became a sponsor in Amway and I started getting people underneath me. It took them a long time, and then after that, it got to a point where I couldn't even get a phone call answered by my own upline. It's like, okay, my job is done. We're going on to the next person. That connection was gone. That relationship was gone. In a figure of speech. Now this should be John Brewer. Hello, John.
Hello, John.
Yeah, okay, John, kill your video. Let's see if your audio sounds at least half decent.
Okay, how about now?
It's a bit better than it was. At least you're not lighting up as red. So
Okay.
yeah, so like I said in Amway, I joined up to Amway, and it's like I got groomed into being a member. Like regardless, it was always you got to pay a membership. You got to pay a membership, and if I didn't, it was like I was being shunned. It was like I was doing something really bad if I didn't pay my dues, my membership fee.
Yeah, it was like a cult almost.
Yeah,
I was in Amway too. I was under
don't say names. Don't say names.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Okay.
No, I was just going to say I was under one of the big people, and it was almost like an occult. I didn't make a dime in there, but they were great with the meetings and support up until, like you said, you became a sponsor, and it was very occultic.
Yeah, and it was gone.
Yeah, it was just, and you had to go to every meeting. You had to dress and talk a certain way. I mean, my group was like that. So yeah, I know what you mean by that. But you see today though, it's bad. I mean, just over the internet. Even the way things are done a little different now compared to face to face. The conning or whatever you want to call it, the love and leave you aspect, all that's still there. In fact, it's even hard. It's worse now because online you can hide to an extent.
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. Yeah, but it comes back down to that same point. A lot of these, even on the web, and even on the internet, I find, they con you, if you want, like you're saying the word con. I'm trying to get my microphone to work here. I'm sorry about all the background noise. Is that better, guys?
It's pretty good here.
Yeah, okay, cool. They con you into joining their program or their product or service, and then they're gone. You can't get an answer out of them. You can't get them to help you any further because once you pay, that's their goal. They just want you to get you to sign up and pay and join. It's one of the backbone concepts of what we're doing at Mardox is if you're a free member, you're getting some stuff free, but it's even as free, you're still getting that human touch. And when you join and get and pay a paid membership, we don't drop you after you pay the membership. We continue on. There's still a forward movement of connectivity and community.
See, I'll be honest. When I join any kind of membership or program or whatever you want to call it, I always try out the free version if there is one because I want to know what I'm paying for. But it took, I met you and I paid right away, which is something I never do with most people because I have this rule for myself from having had bad experiences a lot,
right.
Which is understandable. But I was serious. I just wanted to test the waters. But just you being yourself and showing me the back office, which I know what I was getting, it was like a no-brainer. I knew just to join. And you've never once, anytime I needed you, you've always been there.
That's right.
Now, so something we talked about yesterday, which would go with this subject.
Yeah, hold on a second.
A gentleman I paid a lump sum of money to for a year's worth of service.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I've done business with him in the past, but it was in a different capacity. This time I was trusting him with, instead of going by the month, by the year on a service that I wanted. And he delivered up until after 6 or 7 months, and then he stopped delivering even though I paid for it for the whole year's worth.
Right.
That's how he got my guard down, and he is a known con artist, and I don't mind saying his name because everybody would agree with me.
Let's leave it up for now. Just
I know
case.
that, I'm just saying,
Yeah,
but that's
yeah.
one of those people that you could safely and back it up so that you wouldn't get in trouble kind of thing.
That's right.
But see, that's the thing. That's what happened to me. And people don't hear about that, where you could have done business with someone before. Maybe on a month-by-month basis, for example, and then you go and pay the yearly and to do something else with them, and they still do it to you.
Right. If the guy gave you 6 months worth of service, I'm not sure if it's a question of having you lower your guard. 6 months is an awful long time to run a scam.
Well, no, what it is if you pay for a whole year,
yeah.
but they're only giving you 6 months, and you paid for the whole year, you're still out that other part of the money. That's not right.
No, I know, I understand that, but it's I don't see that as an actual scam. It's hard enough to try to pull a scam on people.
But he's still screwed.
Hold on. It's hard like hell to pull a scam on people for only 2 weeks, let alone 6 months. I think what it is, what you're facing, is this person doesn't have integrity. They have the intention of running for a long period of time, like we have the intention to run, but it doesn't have the endurance, doesn't have the drive to go through with a website for a year, 2 years, 3 years.
Nelson, when I emailed him, he laughed at me.
Oh yeah, and I'm not saying the person's ethical. You're talking about ethics.
He used to care about his customers, but when he got big, that's when he started acting this way, and I'm not the only one he's done this to, but I didn't find this out until after I paid him.
Right, but that's another topic. That's the whole topic of ethics.
Okay, well, what my topic was supposed to be wasn't just whether it's a scam, but unethical, everything that goes along with that,
but what I'm trying to say is a lot of sites out there, if they're less than a year old, I won't even touch, because it doesn't prove to me that the owners are able to run the site for more than a year. You see, so if you're going to pay for a 1-year membership, make sure the website's been around for more than a year. You know, if they've been around for 2 months, there's no proof they're going to be there for a year. The other topic that you're talking about is another subject where the person laughs at you because they're getting, like you say, when they get big, they start to earn money. Yeah, that's a big problem. A lot of people start to earn money and they think they're mightier than God. And then when you have a problem, it's like, you're beneath me.
Right, exactly. He changed. He wasn't like that before.
That's it. And that's money that does that. That's greed. That happens to probably almost all the internet marketers out there when they grow too fast and don't know, weren't expecting all that cash.
I could never imagine me doing that to my
Traffic
clients.
Monsoon is a perfect example of this. The person who built Traffic Monsoon, I think he set up Traffic Monsoon expecting that it was going to be a small amount of money, close the doors, think have a nice day, and gone. But if there really was over $200 million floating in Traffic Monsoon, I think the guy got way more money than he ever is expected to have or been able to handle. And that kind of money, it becomes really easy to say, oh, I'm just going to buy one house. Oh, that boat looks really nice. And the way things are going, I'm sure it'll be another $200 million in a month. You know, and people change. It is greed. Your logic goes out the window, and you start to treat people like shit. And
is there anything you can do if you paid ahead and it's past the 6 months that even your credit card wouldn't help you? Is there anything you can do, or are you just basically screwed and that's it?
No, that's it. If I had someone do that, they paid for 6 months, and I saw those changes, and the person said, "Look, you did not provide me the service," I would at least try to settle with them at half the amount or something, or if not the whole amount, you know. But that's me. And but we're growing slowly. We're adjusting as we go. It's not like I got to admit, if you dropped $1 million in my lap right now, I'm not sure how I would handle it if I had $1 million from the members. I'm not sure. The first thing I would do is I would invest the money and lock it away for a year, not touch it.
First thing I'd do is pay off the debt.
Well, yeah, there's debts, but I mean, I'm talking about company money. I would invest that money first and then grow slowly with it. Take time to sit back and think about it. Some websites, the companies, they get crap loads of cash dumped in their lap. The members, like, think about it. If you're paying $600 for a membership and there's 1,000 people that join, that's $600,000. Think of the size of that money. And that's sometimes for a lot of site owners, and they're just humans, is way too much money for them. And they start to, they start to get the megalomania. I'm big, I'm somebody, you're shit, you're nobody. And that's bad. As a site owner, that's very bad to do.
Well, that's the thing is, that's a lot of money, and it wouldn't be worth it to take it to small claims court. But when I emailed him, he basically puts me down or doesn't bother to respond back, so I can't even try to reason with him.
Well, that's why you have class action lawsuits where you get you and
a bunch of people together,
right, for the same amounts, because $600 or $500 for yourself is one thing. It's not really worth. Hey, there's a notification that we're online. Wow! Yay! Thank you, YouTube. Right on, YouTube. Wow, that was only like what? Hold on a second here. 16 minutes into the show. Boom, boom. We're live.
I thought I heard you were online right as I went away.
I just got the notification just now.
Wow.
That sound you heard was a notification. So anyhow, Carrie, how do you feel about that? Websites that you pay for, you buy for a year, or you buy a service and you only get half the value, and then when you try to go back and get the money back, the site owners basically laugh at you, say that you're an idiot or treat you like crap. Have you had situations like that without saying names?
Well, I wouldn't ask for my money back past 60 days. Like, that's not fair to the site owner either.
Yeah, but if he's not providing you with a service.
Right, no, Carrie, you're misunderstanding. I paid for a whole year of service, and he only gave it to me for the first 6 months. He pulled like what revenue share do, where you invest your money in, and you might actually get paid the first, second, or first and second time, but after that, there goes your money. It's almost the same concept. They get your guard down, and then they keep the rest of it.
Yeah, but that I would go see a lawyer and see, because you should be able to go after the person if they just blatantly lied to you. There is laws against that.
I saved all my receipts. I saved every email I've ever had. The problem is the cost of a lawyer and court costs may not be worth it. And that's why people make this joke of, oh, sue me, because by the time you do, it's like a joke.
That statement there.
One person makes money in a lawsuit. That's the attorney.
That statement there, I gotta say, there's a trick in business. If you say I'm going to sue you, my lawyers here, as soon as somebody says that in a conversation, I'm instructed to say, send me a letter. Thank you. Have a nice day. Click. The reason for that is that anything that can be said on the phone can be misconstrued, twisted, and used against me. Once you say you're going to sue me, send me a registered letter with all the details. Show me that you're serious about going forward. If we continue to talk on the phone, you could use whatever I say against me. So that's why if someone gets mad at me and says, I'm going to sue you, well, okay, hung up the phone. Here's my mailing address. Mail it in. And then I'll be honest with you, most companies that follow the same thing I follow, will literally put your account on hold and wait until you send in a letter. And if you don't send a letter in, won't take you serious. But if you do send in a registered letter stating your case, saying that you want your money back or else you're going to court, did you know that if you send that registered letter to that address, that most likely those people will send you your money back? Because now, holy crap, you went ahead and spent the $20, $30 it costs to send a registered letter, took the time to write it, go to the post office and ship it off. All these little things that add up to, oh, that person might be serious about going to court. I'm not going to risk it.
Yeah, but what if you only... $500 is still a lot for a lot of people. Okay, so let's say they owe you between $300 and $500. I know for some that's no big deal, but for many it's still a lot. Yeah. Because they don't just come across that money easily.
Yeah.
By the time you pay for the letter and all that, you're already spending that money that you might even get back anyway.
Oh no,
so then you're still losing out in the money.
The letter's like $20. Tops.
No, I'm saying that depending on what they owed back, is what I'm saying is chipping away.
I know. If they owe you $50, it's not worth it. But $500, I would try at least sending a registered letter and really clearly define in there, pay me back or else we're going to court. At least you're telling him that you're willing to go that far up till now. And I know as a business owner, if somebody sends me a registered letter, I'm writing a check because I don't want to go to court. Yeah, even if it's after 6 months, or at least I'm going to write a letter and I'm going to try to make a settlement, something. Look, you paid for 12 months, you're not happy. Here's 6 months back. You know, if the person cashes the check, then it's settled. You cannot go to court, can't go see a lawyer. If he goes and sees a lawyer and says, I want the rest of my money back, the lawyer's going to say, well, you cashed his check, you accepted his settlement. So at least that I would do, you know. There's a lot of tactics behind the scenes.
What kind of site was it, Belinda?
Well, try not to say sites just in case
if I give you the site, you'll probably guess who the owner is.
Yeah,
well,
no,
if you're familiar with it anyway.
I have to freaking.
Yeah, no, let's be careful. If we don't know, there's a lot.
Well, let's put it this way. I would be safe to say his name because there's many other people I personally talked to, and we all have backup, so we couldn't get in trouble for slander because we can back it up.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not
like people together, then you'd be better.
No, it's not that. It's not that. It's not that. YouTube is now coming down on everybody right now. If you blame people for if you blame people for being a scam and they're not, and they go to YouTube and they file the complaint, we could have our show shut down now.
Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah. I would probably say his name like on my blog or somewhere else.
Vanderbilt is about to get his account shut down because of his wording. And luckily, he says, "In my opinion, this site is a scam." That's the only thing keeping his YouTube channel alive right now, because he's allowed to his opinion.
Play on words.
Yeah, and in my opinion, this site is a scam, and I would not suggest that you do business with them. He's not slandering; it is his opinion. If you listen to his wording with YouTube, his YouTube channel is getting very, very selective. To the point I wonder why he's even doing what he's doing. You know.
I wonder too, but see, that's the thing. I'm not the kind of person that wants to get other people in trouble. I don't want to talk bad about anybody. But when I know there is an injustice,
that's it.
Like the intro would say, I stand for the marketing underdog because I've been there and I don't want it to happen to somebody else.
That's right. But yesterday we were talking about the scams of the phone calls, and there's been a bunch of people that's been nailed with that again already. That was a different case. We're telling people there is a scam out there. It is documented. People call up, and what we're referring to is a person calls you up and says either, "Are you the head of the house?" or "Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?" You know, and then when you say yes, that recording of yes is recorded, and then they use that. They edit the recording saying that you agreed to pay $800 and then when you wind up not paying $800, they go and fight you for it, saying, "Look, you said you want to pay $800 for it. You agreed to it on the phone." You know, so that we know is a scam, but we're not labeling any one person. It's the tactic of the scam, so they can't get nailed for that. But we got to be careful going forward with that, accusing places of scams. Traffic Monsoon is being investigated for scam by the SEC. And there is a court case and the whole 9 yards going through. We're not lying about it. There is a court case. There's an investigation. You know, if I'm going to say that website A, B, or C is a scam, got to be careful. Got to be careful. There could be a lot of things going on that we don't understand. Like I said, you know, a person got too much money, went to his head. You know, the glory, with the glory factor. You know, and I think we've all experienced it, right? At some point, everyone has. And you know, just gotta go forward. But I would say if you got a situation like that and it's not been too long, go after the person. I think the law states you got 4 years to file a claim against anybody. I think it's 4 years against anybody in business. So I would say write that registered letter, send it off for what it's worth. If the amount you paid, it's worth trying at least. The person just may at least send you back 6 months worth or something. You know. You know what I mean? John never came back. Oh, John's there. Hi, John.
Yeah.
What do you think, John? What would you do in the case of spending $500, only get 6 months worth of service, get basically laughed at, not get the last batch of service? Would you fight for that amount, or at least the half of the amount? Would you write the registered letter? Would you kick ass or not?
I would do what I could do. Just I don't. hear me okay?
Oh my God,
Can you
we're back. We got
hear me?
the '80s thing going on with your voice. You got the whole techno thing. You know, I would.
No.
You there?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Your connection's so low, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like that. It has been, and this is
We need you to move back to Canada.
anyway.
Yeah, we need you to move back to Canada, John.
Anyway, uh, anyway, I was good.
Now we lost him. Now we lost him completely.
Because
That's too bad.
Carrie, can you close close your video? Because at least that we're not sending to him. Maybe we're trying to save his bandwidth.
Okay, now we'll see.
Yeah, you're breaking up totally, John. We can barely make out what you're saying. We're getting 1-2 words, and it just goes like total robotic. Not that. Yeah, no, John's connection's way off. Anyways, I'm gonna go back on camera. Sorry about that. But I feel bad for John. Okay, so what is another topic?
You can go over there and watch that.
Carrie, you have any topics for today? Or is it going to be a short day today? Because nobody seems to have topics anymore. Huh?
My phone keeps ringing up there, too.
Your phone keeps ringing?
Oh, yeah. Now my phone's going off. It's like, forget it.
Okay. So, do we have any topics for today?
No, you know what we need to do is read some blog posts or something so that we can have something to talk about every day.
Yeah, blog post. I modified the Mardox landing page, the referral page, and all Carrie could come back with is, what am I looking for? Does Carrie understand how frustrating that is?
Probably frustrating.
Did you see the changes I did?
You made changes. Huh?
Did you go to your referral page at Mardox?
Yes.
Belinda, did you go to yours?
Yes.
And did you see the change?
Yes. I'm always playing around in the back office now.
No, not the back office. Your referral page.
You mean the link I sent out to people?
Oh, well, I noticed that we can go to different pages now.
No.
Oh, wait a minute. You mean the referral link I give out?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't think.
Now I am sounding frustrated because Carrie, what did we talk about yesterday that I would say I'd have ready today?
Well, I have the little guy video.
Carrie.
Oh, Carrie.
We were in the meeting yesterday and we talked about the website, the changes.
Yeah.
Okay, I see the little guy video.
Yeah, and what's beside it?
You will get access to Nelson Buck's 3-part training series, Mardox Marketing Magic.
Yeah, don't read the whole. Don't read the whole thing out. But do you see a difference from what was there to what is there now?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Well, you've added more stuff.
No, I didn't. I didn't add anything. I moved stuff around. That text used to be way below the edge of the screen.
Oh, well then how come it looks like you added more stuff?
Well, that's what I mean. I moved it up to the side. Okay, no, it's just.
Oh, okay, so now it's more noticeable.
We modified the site a bit because a couple of people in the meeting yesterday were saying that one of the viewers was saying that he saw the video and knows the forum, but it's like, okay, what are you guys about? So I figured I'll move the text up to the side so that the little bit of text that we do have on the site is viewable and it fits more into one screen. And I want to know what you guys thought about that.
The getting started video is still the old one though, right?
Yeah, it is.
Terry, you're not at your referral page.
But I like how you did the format because I noticed this
Belinda,
stuff.
hold on a second. Carrief.mardox.com, not the members area. Your referral page.
Oh, you mean my referral link?
Yes.
The page. Okay.
See, she's like me. She's just starting to understand. We're usually quicker than that, guys.
There you go. No, that's why I'm sounding annoyed. Is that we talked about this yesterday. And it's like I thought this is what you guys wanted me to do. That's what
I wasn't in the meeting, so I wouldn't know.
No, not you. Carrie, talk about. And,
yeah, I like that, Nelson.
Okay,
Good
cool.
job.
Okay, we gotta get on this. So, anyways, how do
I'm
you guys?
looking on the site under my referrals, wondering what the heck you're talking
Okay,
about.
so looking at that referral page, how do you like it now? Does it look better?
I love
it.
it. You can see everything you're getting. It looks like, to me, it looks like you add it more because it's more noticeable.
Yeah, because you don't have to scroll down.
Yeah, you don't have to scroll down. It's all there above the fold, which is much better.
Right. One of the meetings on oh god, I'm trying to get my brain to work. On Thursday's live chat, we're gonna have who, Carrie, again? Help me out here.
Show's over.
Phone rang. Carrie?
Yes.
Yesterday's chat we had with John, what's his last name? Olson.
Olson, yeah.
Okay, so no, because I'm trying to remember who the names are. There's so many names in my head, it's ridiculous. It'd be like me saying, "Hi, yeah, we're gonna have a meeting with John Diaz." You know, no, it doesn't work. So, anyway, John Olson will be on Thursday's show, the upcoming show, and we're gonna talk about what makes a page on a traffic exchange successful or not. And one of the things he was saying in the show yesterday was our site was not really remarkable. It was like we have the video, we have the form, but he even did not see what's below the form. The fact that text was there the whole time. And in the meeting that we had with Carrie, Nick, and John, and myself, John Olson, for about 5 minutes, John Olson then said, "Oh, look at that! You have text there now. That was added since I was at the website." And I was like, "No, it wasn't. I just added it." So it's kind of interesting. If you write content and it's below the edge of the screen, it is a very good chance that nobody's going to see it. Going back to, you have to have everything that's critical in that first, let's say, 1,000 pixels maximum from top down.
Yeah, you should show it to everybody, or you want me to share my screen?
Yeah, look at that. Oh, wow. Yeah, I could do that.
Can you hear me now?
Hold on. Yeah, we can hear you, but really faint.
Is it still faint?
No, that's better. You're doing better. Keep doing whatever you're doing.
Yeah, show us.
Is it much better?
Yes, much better. You don't sound 1980s robotic.
Is it still good now?
Yes.
You know what the problem was?
You?
My son, my wonderful son.
Such a beautiful boy, isn't he?
Yeah. Was sending me a test video he made over WhatsApp.
Why?
Because he's my son and he doesn't listen.
Tell him to just send a link.
I told see, this is the thing. I
Kids,
told him
I'm telling you,
upload it. I told him to upload it to YouTube.
Yeah.
You know,
and just put it as private.
But yeah, I don't want to upload the test video. I said, you upload it, go in the back office and make it private.
There you go.
Yeah. He wanted to do it that way. He wants me to send it. He wants me to send it to you in an email.
No.
So you can check it out.
No. Tell him to upload it. Tell him to upload it to YouTube, or I will not take him seriously. I won't even look at it.
I told him. He won't listen.
Bad boy.
I'll tell him what you said.
So, what's on the screen right now is the modified version of Mardox landing page. This is a small monitor, so please be. I've only got 700 pixels up and down on this monitor on this display. But normally on my other screens, it would cut off about here. You at least see the form on the other screen, so bear with me with that. Can I do full screen with this one? Hold on a sec. Can we do that? How do you do full screen with Firefox? Help me out here, people. How do you go to full screen? Wasn't it F11 or something like that? Hold on. There we go. Full screen. Okay, there we go. So this is the Mardox landing page. You got the video now. This text, what we're referring to, this text here, was located down here below the form, and it was so spread out and pale it was almost not noticeable that, down there. And like I said, John Olson filled out the form. He filled out his name and email address and thought that was it. There was no other text. So I took this text here and I put this the points of what you get at Mardox, some of the points, up beside the video. So I think it looks a little better. What do you think about it, John?
I think it looks excellent.
Looks better, yes.
Perfect.
Okay, without the stupid ad. Thank you. Like that's better. And then of course John.
It's much better because, like you said, and like John said, he didn't scroll, and this is why it suggested that you put all the important stuff in the upper fold, because lots of people just don't scroll. Yeah, unless there's a serious reason to.
Everybody must do the scroll, please. I'm trying to do what's his name? I can't remember. The name of the singer. Okay, it was not, okay. Everybody, it was not a porno in back. I got Netflix on my back of my screen. It's nothing. I'm watching my series *Halt and Catch Fire*. Really cool series on how the '80s molded the internet that we have today. So I'm saying it because as I move the windows around, you can see the windows for Netflix in the background. It was kind of an odd scene. It's like, yeah, okay, Daddy really wasn't looking at this. Okay, you'll see it on the show later on when you go back. Carrie, are you still with us, honey? Dear, our love, the love of our chat. Mama Carrie. Nana.
Guess she's not around.
Our Nana left us. We're all alone. Nana's gone. Yeah, so John, your son is making a video, and your son is making a video of what?
Here he comes. I told him to come here so you could tell him something. Yeah.
Don't bring him on camera. I'm gonna have to sit there and say, "What are you doing, fool? Yo, homie." Are you taking me serious, man?
Yes, sir. Hi.
Okay, step one. Your next step today, your task today, is get a YouTube channel set up. Get one set up personal, and then upload your video to it. But when you upload it as private. And then distribute the web address for the video to whoever you want to show it. Nobody else will see it but the people that you send the link to. And at least then everybody can download it on their speed. If you email people your videos, they're gonna come over there and they're gonna turn you inside out, dude. I mean, that's a lot of bandwidth to download for nothing. Especially mime encoded. Let's talk to Josh about that. Josh will tell you, right, Josh?
Josh will tell him what?
That, sending somebody something mime encoded the size of a video through email, people will shoot you for that. Right, Josh? Josh, Josh, our tech guy. Never mind, nobody's here today. I quit.
I'm sorry.
I quit.
You know what? My daughter needs to start watching her own daughter at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. This is crazy.
I think she does. Seriously, I think she does it on purpose. Seriously, Carrie.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And it's
like
totally
every day there's some reason, and it's like, no, this is my hour, and
yeah, and you're entitled to it. No, she's got. I hate to say it on camera, but yeah, I find it's disrespectful. Every time you've got something you have to do, she dumps stuff on you. It's like it's not fair to you. And for everybody else out there, if you have a business, you're a home-based business, that's a whole topic on itself we could talk about this week. When you have a home-based business and you got people around you, you've got to get your family to understand that you've got certain time to a certain time you've got to do work. Just because you're in the house and not going to an office doesn't mean that you're not entitled to that special time that you need to do your job or your work to move forward. Your family may not agree with what you're doing or may not value what you're doing, but if you value what you're doing, you will put your foot down and say, enough is enough. I need from this hour to this hour to do this job. And there's a better way
of saying that.
Say it again.
There's an easier way of saying that.
Yeah, what? Get out?
No. Do you like to eat?
Yeah, that's true. Do you like to eat? Yeah.
I gotta make money, so you gotta leave me alone so I can make money so you can eat.
Well, that's That's right. That's true. That's true. But there are members that don't earn enough to say, do you want to eat?
Yeah.
But
Nelson,
They don't. Well, they got to make enough money to make what to eat them.
well, yeah. But the families laugh at them because, oh well, look, you only earned $20 this last 90 days.
hey Nelson.
Yeah. What's up, John?
You remember when it was one of your daughters, I think, or your wife, made the comment about what you do, and it got you down?
Yeah.
And now I get this comment about maybe every couple of months, and I got it today from my wife again.
Is it something like get a job?
No, it's like I have a job, so she can't say that. I'm the major breadwinner in the house.
Okay, cool.
But as far as my internet marketing income is concerned, she says, so when you gonna start making money with that?
Yeah, that's a hard thing to deal with, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like you.
Once you learn, it does get better. I mean, it does. The more you learn in this industry, it gets easier.
Yeah, of course. I
I
mean,
would say the beginning is probably sucks, especially if you're on the IM side. Programming side's much easier because it's like everybody's dying for programmers because there's not enough going around.
Yeah.
right.
So if you can learn programming within, like, I tell people all the time, within 6 months you can be making money as a programmer for a company.
Oh yeah. I mean, I put an ad in Kijiji here in Canada. Kijiji is a free classified ad site in Canada. I don't know if it's in the States or not, but I
Never heard of.
It is in the States and Canada, but it's more popular up there.
Yeah,
Great is our comparison.
Yeah, hold on, Josh. John, you're in Germany. That's not North America.
Very true.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I forgot.
Okay. When you move back to our side of the planet, our hemisphere, then we'll talk serious. We'll talk like big boys.
I don't think Trump will let me move back.
No, I don't know. I don't know if you want to right now. That's a whole other topic. No, Belinda, don't say
that
anything.
was
Bad,
John. Bad, John.
Damn it! You went and got Belinda started, John. Thanks.
No. Don't worry. I might have voted for him, but I don't agree with everything or how he's doing everything. So
I'm not worried.
No problem.
I'm not worried at all.
John, 10 cents. I want my 10 cents.
Oh, you know what? I gotta get my cup, people.
See,
I want my freaking 24 gold-plated cup.
Yeah, this is how.
With diamond encrusted.
This is how Carrie gets around. Well, this is how Carrie makes her living. She shows off her cup.
That's it.
Okay, what were we talking about? Bread earners. Yeah, I put up an ad on Kijiji, and within about Kijiji was a good thing and a bad thing. It was good in the sense that a lot of people came to me with project ideas and said, I want to set up this website, I want to set up that website. But I put up the ad wrong. I said, if you have an idea for a website, come and see me. I did not say, if you need web design, come see me. Yeah, that was my mistake. And I wound up having a shitload of people going, I have an idea, but no clue.
Yeah,
Shut up, Josh.
There's so many people that do that.
Yeah, thanks, Josh. So I gave up. I gave up on that.
I hear that every day. It's like, I got this great idea. It's the best thing since Facebook. And it's like, yeah, here's the quote. And they're like, what is it? I'll make you a business. No. You don't understand. I work for cash. I don't work for, possibility.
That's it. The rail, get a load of this, guys. The railroad business, when I had to write my business model, my business plan, put it on an official paper, an official format, I read a book on how to write your business plan and business model, and when I came across the motto of the company, the mission statement, they explained that the United States Rail Service, CP Rail, they wrote their mission as to building railroads across the nation. They did not say that they were in business for transportation of goods and services. And it's exactly what they're in business doing. They're in the business of transportation of goods, not building railroads. When they put out their mission statement saying, we build railroads, everybody who was looking for transportation never thought once about calling the rail companies saying, can you transport this for me? No, because they're listed as building railroads. Well, I'm not looking for someone to build a railroad. I want someone to transport my cows from point A to point B. So when I went and put my ad on the classified ad site and said that I'm if you have an idea or concept of a website, call me. Versus if you need a web designer, there's your big difference. One is a bunch of people. Everybody has ideas.
Oh yeah.
Not everybody needs a web designer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So be really careful how you word your stuff.
This is true.
Billions and billions of dollars have been lost with the rail industry because of the way they wrote their mission statement. I think I lost, I don't know how many hundreds of hours of time just talking to people until I realized, why am I getting all these project ideas and no contracts? It's because these people have...
You asked for them.
I put out the perfect ad for the perfect return on that interest, on that niche. And that niche was strictly, I have an idea. And that's it.
Ideas are a dime a dozen these days.
I have a dream.
That's right.
Your dream is... Never mind.
Yeah, and my dream is to have a website. And I have no idea what I'm doing. But you can do it, and you can earn a profit. and on and on. Hi, Josh. How you doing, Josh?
Next week, pay you for every little thing.
All of a sudden, Comcast decided to throw me off for some reason.
Yeah, no, I didn't throw you off.
No, Comcast did.
Oh, Comcast. Oh,
Comcast has been acting up the last 2 days with me. Like my router go off, but it only happens like usually in the middle of the night.
I was gonna say something,
but
funny.
Usually it doesn't.
I was gonna say something funny like, well, Comcast. Well, there's your problem. You pull a dead cat on the engine.
We only have the one. That's it.
Yeah. Monopolies. Monopolies. So yeah, going back to John's statement. When are you going to start making money with this? It's a long road.
Yeah, tell me about it. I mean,
it is.
You know that. I know that. Everybody on this panel knows that.
Yeah.
But when you know how it is. You talk to people out of the net.
I am lucky.
Yeah, they have no concept of it, you know.
See, my very first day on the internet business, I made money.
Yeah, but Josh, it's two totally different things. One is you got a job that people absolutely need the service for.
Yeah.
And the other one is we're telling people go out and do some work and we'll pay you.
Yeah.
You know, if I were to hire John right now and say, John, I'm going to hire you on, and I'm going to pay you to go out and market the Mardox webpage. John's going to make money from day one because I'm hiring him, not bringing him on as an affiliate.
Yeah, mine was by accident. I started this company as a business consulting firm, and my first client said, "Who built my website?" Next thing I know, I was in the tech field. So.
Why is John sending me a link right in the middle of the chat?
That's my. I made a splash page today.
You made a splash page today, and you want us to break away and go look at this right now, this instant.
I just figured I'd show it to you.
Yeah, I'll show you what I think about it. Hold on a second here. This is John Brewer's splash page. Okay, John, your photo. Hold up, guys. Hold up.
How to profit online, tips, yes.
Hold on. I'm working on it.
I'm just looking at the domain name alone. It sounds like a scam. I mean, the domain starts with "trick me."
I want to get.
Is that the tracker, John?
Yes, that's track.me.
Yeah, he's using that. But it doesn't say track, so you could assume it says trick. That's the problem. Even though it's track me, I'm sure, but for the user not knowing this could say, "Oh, trick me." Yeah, I'm not clicking that.
Okay, there you go. You guys see the screen now? Now that I got my porno off the back of my screen, John.
Yeah, nobody wants to see that.
This is an awesome picture.
Earn money online.
Hold on. You're going too far. Look up. Look where the play button is, right on the photo. That's an awesome photo. It's an awesome shot. A person sitting there with his face, and you got a play button right in the middle of his forehead. That's awesome.
Isn't that cool?
That's an awesome thumbnail. click my forehead, get into my
I
thoughts.
couldn't have planned it that better if I wanted to.
Yeah, I mean that was so cool. Okay, John created a splash page. He put up a YouTube video. I'm assuming this is the one that you did. You did a small blah blah on camera, right, John?
This is the one I did after I did that test video after watching your stream that day.
Yeah.
I did this with my phone.
Yeah. Is that the one where you jiggled the phone around and stuff and made everybody annoyed?
Yeah, let's see what it
Hey, John Brewer here.
I figured out how to do it without holding the phone.
Are you sure? Are you serious about making money online?
Can y'all hear me?
Well, if you're serious about making money online, then I'm serious about helping.
That's okay.
I'm not a guru.
Where's the button go?
Yeah, it's a little dim for sound, but it's recording on the other side. But are you serious about earning money online? Now that is really cool. You see, that's a nice little splash page. It fits right on the screen.
Yeah, I like it.
Your video, text, and then click here to sign up. And
Where's it going
you
to?
get.
And opt in.
Wait a minute. This isn't going to Mardox. This is going to your. This is going to your landing page. This is
going
your
to
list.
my list.
Yeah, he has to build his list.
To build my list.
How do you even teach that?
Mardox and stuff.
Okay, people, everyone, please look away. Please look away. Don't look at my email address, please. And
I'm not looking at your email address.
No, nobody look at my email. Nobody look at that, please. Everyone on the internet, look away, please. Thank you. Okay, there. No,
don't forget to confirm.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, so now I have to go confirm it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Make it hard on the user, man.
Hold on. Where's the email? I don't got an email yet. It must be a scam.
And you know what the really messed up part is? He's Canadian, which means you can only keep it for 6 months if he doesn't buy.
What?
2 years if he doesn't buy.
Say what?
What?
Yeah, email laws y'all have. Y'all got those email rules.
No, you can keep the email. That's actually a myth. There's no law that says that. If you haven't mailed them for 6 months, you haven't contacted a person in 6 months, and that's actually a standard for email all around. If you have not sent an email to anybody on your list for up to 6 months,
Canada passed a law that it was 6 months if they were if they didn't purchase from you. It's 2 years if they
it's not purchase. It's not purchase. If you have not been in communication with the person for over 6 months, you're supposed to take them off your list. Is what it is.
Well, that makes sense in general. Just cut your costs down.
Yeah, that's it. Because you get these spammers that all they do is just mail and mail and mail and mail. 2 years later, there's no communication. Oh, I'm going to mail you now. You know.
Yep.
And that goes on. But there's no. You won't go to jail just because a person hasn't bought from you in 6 months. That's totally ridiculous.
Oh, you don't go to jail here either.
I'm looking for the page that says thank you, and welcome, and what am I going to get out of this deal?
Did you confirm?
Yeah, I confirmed. I got nothing else.
Okay.
Am I supposed to? I got a page that said thank you for confirming, but that's all I got.
Okay, that's all you get.
That's all I get. Holy Toledo!
So they don't even get an ebook or nothing.
I haven't set up all that.
I just gave out my email address to the world for you.
For nothing.
Yeah, you're on my list now. You'll get your first email.
Yeah, but I just gave out my email address to everybody, and for everybody who's going to look at my at the interwebs, the intertubes, they're going to see my email address there.
I've got to set up the thank you page.
And I didn't even get an ebook or credits or thank you email.
Did I tell you I was going to give you something?
No, you didn't. But I worked hard for nothing.
So you got to make sure you know what you're getting first.
Welcome to the United States or America.
Yeah. You got scammed. I'm just kidding.
In our country, we're going to screw you so you don't have to.
I've got your email.
No, I'm going to get spammed. Okay, tune in tomorrow. I'm a Nelson Buck. Go to YouTube, type in Nelson Buck, and you'll see my face. You'll see my personal Nelson's thoughts. Tomorrow, we're going to go over all the spam messages that are going to come into my mailbox now.
From John Brewer,
right? From John Brewer and everybody else out there who sees my email address on our video going, let's spam this guy. Spam. Send me all your spams. You could win $1 million if I choose your email. Guess where all your emails go to first? Step 1, the garbage bin. Step 2, the shredder. But guaranteed, if I read your email, I will give you $1 million. No joke.
Oh boy.
Oh Lord. Wow. I was half asleep when I started this show today.
Your video, this guy, he did this scam thing. And he, of course, one of the things was from this Royal Bank of Scotland when the website was royalbs.com. And he set up this auto reply on the email, and because he created a ticket every time he was replying back to this bank. And he just, this TED Talk, he had like 279,000 replies to this company. He set up an email to just auto reply back to him just to fuck with him.
Because there's
and the bank auto reply would come back with another one as well. So.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's called backscatter.
Yeah,
it's not spamming. It's called backscatter. It's when you unpurposely link up and cause the system to bounce messages back and forth. But that's the bank's fault. They didn't have a function in place to detect repetitive messages going through.
Yeah, you have to see it. It's funny as hell.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, jeez. 750,000 messages bouncing before someone stopped it.
Yeah.
Wow. Jesus.
TikTok, at least. I don't know how many he has now, but it was interesting.
Tune in tonight at midnight, and I'll show you how to set up an autoresponder on your account with cPanel for free. and then for a very nominal fee of $1,999.99, I will show you how to piss off your local bank.
Hey, I have a new subscriber to my list.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah, I wonder how you got that.
Congratulations. Some Canadian
Send
schmuck.
me it in Skype because my it's not letting me open it up from Zoom.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, just copy it, Terry.
Or copy it. Like,
Here's the main video he's known for on TED Talks. This is a TED Talk video.
Oh, you're sending it? Oh, now but we can't play it here. Yeah, we can't play it here. Don't.
We can play it later.
Yeah. Right. Copy the link.
There you go.
Yeah, don't do it here. You'll get in trouble for copyright. I was approached by. I've been approached by a couple of people that have videos of their tech that they're going to be coming out with, and I might
videos of their cat.
What?
Videos of their cat.
Watch it later. We're in that show right now. It's a cat.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Thanks, John. There's a neat channel that I'm going to be setting up. It's not too hard to do. It's people that have videos of their up and coming tech concepts, GoFundMe projects and stuff. And I think it'd be really neat. I've been looking through a lot of this stuff. Some of this stuff is really neat. What these people are coming up with tech. And it's not stuff that we're seeing in the mainstream. This is stuff that's being developed, sidelined,
there's a bunch of stuff out there.
Oh yeah. I saw one little gadget, no batteries, no electronics, nothing at all. All human power, plastic dome with slots in it. Tip it upside down, you put all your vegetables in, you put the cap on, you flip it upside down, you take a knife and you pass your knife through the slits. When you're all done, you dump it out, you got salad all chopped. I'm like, wow. And it's like why isn't Walmart picking this up to sell? I would buy that. Yeah. But they're asking too much for it. They're asking $24 for a piece of molded plastic that allows you to have slots so you can put your knife blade in to cut. And it's like,
well, I bet if they sold it to Tupperware will probably ask you for $30.
Oh yeah, no, true. But I'll put the videos out. I might put a section of Mardox. We get paid if we promote their videos, their tech videos. Our business gets paid for promoting their videos, and I might just go with it, just for the few cents that we might get out of it. But hey, it might expose us to some technology out there that that we just don't know exists.
That's a cool thing.
3D cameras that are way cheaper than the stuff that's on the market right now, and a lot better. You know,
there's cool things out there.
Yeah, there is a lot of neat things that are being made by the independent developers, not the corporate developers. You know, I say corporate developer, I mean like Sony, Sanyo, Panasonic. Who else is out there? IBM, you know, but there's a lot of independent inventors out there trying to get their stuff made and put on the market themselves without going through the big corporate producers, and they got a lot of really neat stuff. Drones. A drone today that I saw a drone today. I'm not kidding you. It's as thin as a phone, same size. When you pull it out of its case, the little propellers pop out and it starts to float and it records everything you're doing, and it's the size of a phone. You put it back in its case and slide it in your pocket and off you go. You know, it's not these huge drones that we're seeing right now that, you know, weigh 20 pounds. It sound like freaking helicopters when they take off, you know. But this person shows that, you know, she's playing piano. She sets it off. It floats right there. She's playing piano, and it moves ever so slightly back and forth, and it's recording her playing piano. And it was totally cool. I want to see that. I want to get one of my own hands. So I contacted the company and I said, I want to review your product. So, you know, they just might send me a copy, you know, an item. We can maybe review it and see what we think about it. You know.
Cool.
But connections, building connections. So going back to what you're talking about, John, when will you start making money? I've been saying this for a reason. You've got to make connections. You've got to make relationships. You've got to talk to people. You've got to talk to businesses. It takes a lot of connectivity. Mardox, on the 7th of February, this month, will be 2 years old. This version of Mardox. I got to say this version because the corporate name goes back to 2005, I think, and the official business was open in 96, 97. But this version of the website has been around now for 2 years, officially on the 7th. So we're gonna have birthday cakes. Well, everyone's gonna have a cake. Don't worry. We'll ship it by email. Except for Josh. I think Josh is diabetic, right, Josh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Josh gets no cake, or he gets soy-based cake or something. I don't know.
I don't do birthdays. No.
I'm not an insulin-dependent diabetic. I can still have cake.
Oh, okay. Little sliver for Josh because I'm greedy. I want all the cake for myself. I want my cake, and I want to eat it and not share it.
Can you all hear me?
Yeah, and get fat. That's it.
No.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
It's all in moderation.
That's it. So, okay,
my
I won't
screen
be mean.
went off. I can't see anything.
I can't be mean. What do you mean you can't see anything?
Try opening your eyes.
My screen went off. It's black.
Oh, okay. So we'll be around for 2 years, and that means we've got 3,000 solid contacts. We've got quite a few members paying, but those members are paying because of the group of people that we have built, and it's because we're doing this stuff every day, these live chats, because we're doing blog posts and we're communicating with other members on a daily basis, and that's why we are where we are today. But in no means is Mardox a multi-million-dollar business. Not yet, anyways. We got a long way to go. You know, the next 2-3 years to go still. So yeah, it's a business. Work at it. If a person says, "Are you ever going to make money with this?" Tell them, "Yeah, you are. Sooner or later, as long as you keep at it." You know, I think that's a big deal. It's it's important to say.
I've tried to explain that, but yeah, you know, I told her I said I built my foundation, you know, and everything, and it's, you know, things are starting to take off, but it took me all this time to really build a solid foundation. But
that's right.
Those things don't go through, you know.
Well, now look. Let's look back. Let's look back at your history, John. How long have you been doing this now?
Maybe about 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah.
How long has it been that you've been really serious about it?
Serious, real serious.
Like showing up on these videos and stuff like that.
Yeah. You know, as far as all that's concerned, I can only say about a year.
About a year, okay. And within that last year, have you seen a substantial growth?
I've seen progress.
Progress. Okay, that's what I mean.
Progress. You know, because I had these highs and lows depending on what was going on. I had a lot of drama going on in my personal life, so you know, that was part of things. So
I'm back.
And
you're back.
see, there comes to drama again. No,
everyone has drama. In the last 10 years, I've been promoting. I've only been really promoting Mardox in the last 2 years. That's why I say it's a restart. I really got serious up 2 years ago, and it's really in the last 2 years. In the last 10 years, I have made less connections with people compared to the last year. The last year, I made more contacts and connections than I did in the 9 previous years, all put together. So,
and what do you think, like, Nelson, like within, like, by doing these calls, I think we're making more connections.
Yeah, we are.
Now, in the last 3 months.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because it's October 26th, November 26th, December 26th, January, 3 months, and we're in our 4th month now of doing this. So yeah, we made a lot of connections. We've gained a lot of ground. We've got well, going back to what I was saying with John. How many site owners do you know personally now, John? Roughly.
Roughly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Money makers, shakers, not site owner. Okay, hey, I have a website, and I got 20 people that visit me a year. I mean, site owners like John Olson and those. How many of those do you know now?
About 6, 7.
6, 7 of them, right? Versus a year ago, you probably didn't know any of them, right?
A year ago, zilch.
That's what I'm saying.
Not many. Yeah.
That's it. So it's the connectivity. I know a lot more site owners than John does, and I got so many I know that I got to keep a list of who I've talked to and when I talk to them, because I can't remember all the names and when I talk to and who owns what. To the point that, look at the shows yesterday, John Olson came on and I'm like, oh yeah, I know John Olson, but it had to click, Before that, we had help me out here, people. Who do we have on the other day? The other site owner, not James Diaz, the other one. Trying to think of the name. I can't remember the name now. But there's a lot of big site owners that I didn't even meet yet, and I'm still meeting people. I'm still connecting with people, and that's a big thing. Even in Josh's world, you've got to communicate and talk to people. If you don't talk, you don't get to know people, and it is important to make those connections. The majority of my
business comes from speaking at conferences.
Well, there you go. Well, you go to conferences, right?
I'm one of the organizers for the WordPress conference in Milwaukee and Chicago.
Right, but if you didn't do those conferences, you wouldn't really make any connections.
Correct. And since I'm one of the organizers, it puts me in that much easier to get to people, because once you're helping out and organizing those conferences, they know who all the organizers are, they know who all the speakers are, and those are the people they approach and talk to. They're not approaching the attendees, they're approaching the other people that they see.
The people approach the ones that have the ear of the other person. Is what you're saying, right?
You just want to talk to the experts, and that's the people that are speaking on stage or the people that organize the events, and that's why I recommend people that are going to these tech conferences go and volunteer 1 year, see how it works, and then usually if you volunteer 1 year, you can almost apply to speak the next year, and because they remember you volunteering, they'll almost let you in.
Yeah, and volunteer work is not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, it could be a good thing, like you're saying. You volunteer, and you can get those you get first-hand access to those connections. People are going to want to talk to you because you know those connections. They by association, they want to talk to you too.
In general, WordPress is a nonprofit agency, so we don't have paid speakers, we don't have paid organizers. We volunteer to run those events completely pro bono. And we run those events, though, but I may make on average about $20,000 to $30,000 per event, just because I'll make enough connections to get about $20,000 to $30,000 of business from those connections.
That's right.
Wow,
that's
nice.
Right. Yeah, and that's what we're going to be doing too. I mean, we are going to be doing events. Carrie, I've already talked to Carrie about doing get-togethers. Hopefully in 2017, 2018. Probably going to start with one event. Go on. I do want to get in front of our members and talk. We, Carrie and I have been talking about doing an event in Ontario, Canada.
You might want to try first.
Say again?
Oh, fine. For us U.S. people that can't come over there, fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, why would I want to do the U.S. first? All they're going to do is kick me out.
We're awesome.
You know what you might want to try first before you start flying people out of overseas, or up there, I should say, is do a virtual event first.
Oh, we've done that. We're doing
online. Everybody does that.
We've done that 100 times over now.
Well, I'm not talking about the weekly show. I'm talking about like an all-day event.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people do that too.
And I have done it. I have done it, but it came out really cheesy because of the technology we had. We didn't have the equipment to do it on that scale. But I have done presentations in front of large groups of people. I have been in front of up to over 200 people.
Like if you did like have schedules for different speakers and different topics and bring them all
Oh,
in.
no. This is just us.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
This would be an event just us, not an expo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We still run an expo online for your own members.
Yeah, we could do it. We could do it.
No one said they had to pitch either. I mean, like in WordPress, we have a no pitch policy. They're not allowed to pitch their. You know, you can say, "Hey, I work for this company," and that when you're doing your introduction, but you're not saying, "Hey, there's this $2,000 program. Run to the back of the room and get it now." We don't do that. It's all non-pitching and all.
Right.
The rule we have is it has to be open source, GPL compliant. That's our rules.
Yeah, but that's just a semantic. I mean, it depends on how you design your room. In my case, it would be basically I would stand up in front of a room and talk to people, answer the questions, and that'd be pretty much it for the show, for the meeting. We're not talking about.
Someone's messing up.
Carrie, there you go. We're not talking about doing an expo kind of, MarketCom, or as CES. That's way above what we're talking about right now.
Oh.
It's that they're talking huge there. I mean, I'm not to get into a convention. That's way huge. I mean, we're talking 2-3 years from now to get into that kind of thing.
And if you're doing it.
Say again.
Not if you're doing a digital version online.
Yeah, but I when I do these shows, I really want to do them live, one-on-one. I want people to be able to shake the hand, not just do the. There's too much stuff that's done video. At some point you got to say you've got to present in front of people.
I'm not saying doing I mean live event online live at the time, so they can still ask questions and things.
Oh yeah. That's fine.
Pick topics that are
okay. Then I've done it. No problem. I've done it over and over.
Yeah.
It says I've done it and never documented it. Never went forward with. It was never anything serious. It was like, oh, okay, look, I did an event, yay. But it was never as serious as it is today. Today,
the last one I did
was
the last one I ran online was a pitchathon, kind of thing where we had people that were promoting products, and we did in an 8-hour span we made about $1,000.
Yeah.
For one day, and that was it.
And those shows there, you let people talk about their own products and services, right?
Yeah, and then of course, our commissions were around $1,000. We made about $2,000. It was $1,000 a piece because it was me and my partner that did it.
Yeah.
So 8 hours, we made $2,000, which isn't bad,
Yeah, that's pretty good. But again, you ran a whole event. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, Josh. Hold on a second. Yeah, we gotta get off here. It's way over an hour and a quarter. Carrie is already on the phone. Belinda's gone totally silent. Eugene doesn't say anything very much. Josh and I are kind of like, yeah, let's talk about events. But we are going to do an event in Ontario, Canada, this summer. We'll get the dates and location and all that. So those of you that are close by can come and see us and meet with us. It's more of a lunch get together more than anything else with a presentation.
They won't let me leave the country, man.
Well, we don't want you to leave the country, man.
Well, no, those libertarians, man, they got us on all their watch list.
Yeah, that's it. Go to Canada, and you're gonna come back a tourist. Tourist. Oh, yeah. I keep getting the words mixed up. So this was the daily live chat from Mardox.com. January. What are we today? February 3rd, 2017. I'm so out of it today. I didn't even look at a calendar.
February 3rd, Nelson. February 3rd.
February 3rd, 2017. 4 more days to go, and it's Mardox's birthday, 2-year anniversary.
We have a cake and ice cream.
Cake and ice cream sent to you virtually by email. Josh will get the technology up and running by then. We will email you your cake and ice cream.
Yay! And presents.
And presents. Diamond-studded cups for everybody.
You read my mind, Nelson.
The technology's already out.
Yeah. It's just, it's not for us yet.
No, they have it on Kickstarter, I think, actually. There's a 3D printer that prints food.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, great. That does me a real
2018, everybody gets a 3D printer that prints food.
Yeah, so you can get everybody a 3D printer and send the cake.
Yeah, there you go. We're going to do... Oh, no. Wait. Everybody's going to get an email at Mardox. Everyone's going to get an email with a piece of birthday cake.
There you go.
There you go. We're going to email everybody a piece of cake. So, join us tomorrow. Tomorrow's what? No, wait. Today's Friday?
Tomorrow's Saturday, Nelson.
Tomorrow's Saturday. No, don't join us. Leave me alone. I'm going to bed. I'm going to watch TV and cartoons and crash.
And your boxers scratching yourself.
No, I can't because I promised Carrie and the others that I would work on a tracking system for Mardox. So that's a whole kit and caboodle right there. So I got to get working on it so it's ready by Monday. I said by Monday, but Carrie's like, okay, you can start it on Monday, and I'm like, okay, I have to have it ready by Monday, you know, because I want to be the miracle worker, you know.
You're going to be the miracle worker.
Yes, I am going to be the miracle worker. Yes, Captain, it will take 10 hours, Captain. It only takes 1. Little that he knows. Scotty.
Talking to yourself again, Nelson.
Yeah. So join us Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do these shows every day with the people on here. You can ask us questions, pick our brain, you know, do what you want to us. Treat us like crap.
He enjoys it. Go ahead.
Anyways, if you guys want to say bye, let's wrap it up because I got a nice warm bed and pillow and a nice TV to watch. I got to go back to watch cartoons.
Bye, everybody. God bless and hasta luego.
Arrivederci.
Bye.
Bye. There you go. Okay.